I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey everyone, it is the first quarterfinal on the women's side of this year's US Open. We've got Jabeur, the 5th seed, versus Ajla Tomljanovic, conqueror of Serena Williams. Tomljanovic to serve to get us underway here. Jabeur does lead the head 2-0. So probably odds are in Jabeur's favour, but Tomljanovic has been playing some cracking tennis this tournament, so this should be a heck of a match. Tomljanovic here to serve. That's the first. Hi, Dennis. Good to see you. Are you gutted about Berrettini? Yeah, we just saw Casper Ruud come through in 3 sets to be the first semi-finalist here at this year's Open. Finds the second serve. It's a good return from Jabeur. The forehand down the line from Tomljanovic. Jabeur lobs it up. The backhand now from Tomljanovic. Backhand cross-court Jabeur. Backhand down the middle goes Tomljanovic. Forehand Jabeur. Forehand down the line. Tomljanovic. Slice backhand now from Jabeur. The slice from Tomljanovic as well. We've got a slice off here. Now Jabeur back with the slice. The slice again from Tomljanovic. Now Jabeur takes it down the line and it's long from Jabeur. 15-love. Ajla Tomljanovic. I'm trying to catch up on all your comments already. But hello, welcome everybody. My name's Megan, if you haven't seen me here before. Just seen, well, a very, very good set of tennis from Casper Ruud. Matteo Berrettini didn't really play his best, I don't think. He started to come back in the third set, but Casper Ruud into his first semi-final of the US Open, and that has gone long from Jabeur as well on the return of serve. 30-love Tomljanovic. Hey, Gary. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I cannot wait. So, 30-love here for Tomljanovic. Finds the first serve, the backhand return from Jabeur. It's a short ball backhand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes cross-court, forehand Tomljanovic, forehand cross-court Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes back cross-court. Now the slice backhand from Jabeur. Slice cross-court Tomljanovic. Jabeur slices down the line. Cross-court Tomljanovic. Oh, it clips the net from Jabeur, but on we go. That's great depth from Jabeur, but somehow, almost crept over the net for Ajla Tomljanovic, but couldn't quite get over it. 30-15. Some good rallies here already. And yeah, with that win, Casper Ruud has, still in the running to become he's in the running to become world number 1, but yeah, he's world number 2, I think, just about, isn't he? But if he wins the title, or he makes the final and loses to someone who's not Alcaraz, then Casper Ruud could be world number 1, which is kind of crazy. Hey, Robert, good to see you again. I thought you'd be here for Ajla Tomljanovic. Now she's got 40-15 here. Hello, Ronan. Hi, Daz, as well. Yeah, I've got my cup of tea. Not a problem. Ajla Tomljanovic, 40-love. Yeah, I really love the kit. She's had a lot of love for this kit, hasn't she, Tomljanovic? It's one of the best, I think, of this year's tournament. Hi, Tatiana, as well. Good to see you back as well. Oh, double fault, Tomljanovic. That one's gone long. 40-30. Hi, Ren, as well. You've got you all in the house. Loving it. We've already got, 65 likes? Excellent. Road to 100 is definitely on. Right, Tomljanovic has a game point. Good depth from Jabeur, forehand Tomljanovic, forehand Jabeur. Now the cross-court on the run for Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes back cross-court, the sliced forehand from Tomljanovic right to the baseline. Jabeur now with a forehand into the net, and it is the opening game of the match for Ajla Tomljanovic. She holds serve for 1 game to love.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
So on Jabeur to serve to get her first service game on the campaign. Hey Sam, I was on one yesterday actually. I did have Azarenka Pliskova late into the night, uncharacteristically for me, but I did manage to stay awake for it. But good to see you as well. Second serve Jabeur into the net on the return for Tomljanovic, 15 love. Oh, Jimmy, have you given us a prediction already? I think I actually did see one somewhere in the comments, but I've got so many, it's gotten away from me. What was your prediction? I'm gonna have a scroll through. Oh, here we go. 2-1 Jabeur. Oh, we're going a 3-setter. Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, Sam. On Jabeur, 30 love. Net for the first serve. The next women's quarterfinal should be really good as well. Coco Gauff and Caroline Garcia. Can't wait for that. I'm going to have to stay up for it. Second serve, Jabeur. I'm just waiting to get the Jabeur button out because it's probably my favorite button of the lot. Second serve, backhand return, Tomljanovic. Oh, that's a great return of serve. Comes right back to Jabeur and she makes the error on the forehand, 30-15. Yeah, it's tough to know which way to go, really. I mean, generally you would say Jabeur, especially with the head-to-head and whatnot, but the way Tomljanovic has been playing, it's a great return again from Tomljanovic. Jabeur now with a backhand down the middle, backhand as well from Tomljanovic. Forehand now on Jabeur. Cross cut goes Tomljanovic, that's long, and it is 40-15. Daz reckons 7-6, 6-4 for Ons Jabeur. Kathy reckons Ajla in 2-1. Hey, Fila as well. We've got you all in the house. Yeah, it is, isn't it? She seems to be able to, I don't know, go on forever on Jabeur. She's had a couple of tight 3-setters as well. But a good win in the previous round for Jabeur over Veronika Kudermetova, who she'd never beaten before, and she came through in straight sets, so it's looking good for Ons Jabeur. Has she made that, Jabeur? Oh, she has. Wow. What a shot for Ons Jabeur, and she's now up and running on the board.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll be talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur.
Ons Jabeur playing some really aggressive tennis in this point, and then just gets caught out at the net. It clipped the racket, and she tried to hit it a second time. See this? The forehand cross court set it up beautifully. She was at the net, but it just couldn't quite pull off the volley there. Ons Jabeur. 15 love, Tomljanovic. Okay, tennis records Ons in 2 close sets. This is my only one for the day. There's just this one today, but we are bringing you all of them. Yeah, Ons Jabeur is the minister of happiness in Tunisia. I love that. I think it's brilliant. She's such an inspiration to everybody as Ons Jabeur. I hate that word, really, inspiration, but what she's done for tennis in Arab tennis, North African tennis, just tennis in general is bloody brilliant. Oh, silky smooth Ons Jabeur, but Tomljanovic. Oh, I thought that drop shot winner from Jabeur was not coming back, but Tomljanovic with some magic of her own there. Let's see this one again. It was a lovely drop shot from Jabeur, but Tomljanovic just completely opened the racket face there and cut the ball. Just no air on that whatsoever. She had the racket out like a frying pan for that, Tomljanovic. That's too good. So, 30 love for Tomljanovic. That's a deep first serve. Good return, Jabeur. Now the backhand. Forehand from Tomljanovic. It's a short ball for Jabeur, who takes it with the forehand again. Now the forehand again from Jabeur. Backhand Tomljanovic. Backhand cross-court. Jabeur backhand into the net. Tomljanovic. 30-15. Well, the rallies we're seeing here so far, if this is something to go by, this is going to be a heck of a match. Because already we're seeing, drop shot queen. She's at it already. But yeah, Ajla's got some tricks of her own as well. Not just a big hitter, Tomljanovic. 30-15. Second serve. all the matches, the singles matches anyway, now all being played on Ash. So at least all our attention can be focused on the single matches, unless you're a big fan of doubles as well, obviously. But second serve, forehand return, the backhand Tomljanovic, forehand on the middle goes Jabeur, backhand on the middle. Now the drop shot from Jabeur, all the spin, but Tomljanovic is there, and Jabeur with the volley winner. There's the Jabeur we know. The drop shot there. You see that, the backhand drop shot. Tomljanovic was there to it, but just about. Jabeur guessed the right way, had the volley. And it's 30 all. And we're already just 22 likes away from 100. If you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new as well, that would be brilliant. Second serve, Tomljanovic. Maybe just a chance here for Jabeur. Oh, it's a double fault for Ajla Tomljanovic, and we have got our first break point of the match. And it goes the way of the Tunisian. Jabeur now with a chance here to break the serve of Tomljanovic for the first break in this match. Can she get a 2-1 lead on Jabeur? That's a good return from Jabeur. Now the backhand from Tomljanovic is going to go long, and Jabeur does indeed get the opening break of this match. Jabeur breaks the serve of Tomljanovic for a 2-1 lead. What a start this is for Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Jabeur.
So great start here for Jabeur. Yeah, I'm with you there. I think it's a really nice name as well, Ajla. Although I've noticed that a lot of the commentators on a lot of the channels keep calling it Alia, which is interesting. But yeah, Ajla I think is a lovely name as well. What? No way is that true. Your town is twinned with Kafili. What? What is your town, Ronan? That's mad. What a coincidence. It's break time. Jabeur with the opening break. I love it. We've always got so many Jabeur fans when she's playing. It's always a great stream when Jabeur is playing. And Tomljanovic as well. I'd be thrilled for either one of these to make their first US Open semi-final. It'd be a first Grand Slam semi-final for Tomljanovic. She's been to the quarterfinals a couple of times before, twice at Wimbledon. Jabeur, we know, is a finalist now. She reached the final of Wimbledon this year, losing to Rybakina. She had a heck of a tournament, Jabeur. Oh, an ace down the tee for Jabeur. She doesn't just drop shot, she can blast the serve down the middle as well. 30 love Jabeur. I'm going to look that up, Ronan. That's crazy. Can't believe that. Oh, another serve down the tee for Jabeur. Not quite an ace because the racket at Tomljanovic just about clipped the ball, but this is a very, very good service game here for Jabeur to back up the breaker serve. Oh, misses the first serve there. There's Jabeur. Yeah, we got loads of Tunisian fans. I love it. Second serve, Jabeur. Also, great return from Tomljanovic down the line on the backhand, 40-15. Well, Tomljanovic is definitely using a Wilson racket. I'll have a little look. I can't quite remember what Jabeur uses off the top of my head, but I'll have a look now and see what she uses. But Tomljanovic definitely uses a Wilson. That's a great serve from Jabeur. Now the forehand back into that side, and Tomljanovic goes long, and it is the backup. She consolidates the break of serve, does Jabeur, and she's now got a 3-1 lead in this opening set. And yeah, it is a Wilson that Jabeur is using. So yeah, both players using a Wilson racket. Yeah, she's had, well, her first ever quarterfinal at the US Open, and she's made back-to-back quarterfinals now with Wimbledon as well. So yeah, it's been a heck of a run for Tomljanovic, and especially being Serena Williams on the way as well. But yeah, Jabeur, quality tennis. It's never not fun watching Ons Jabeur. Is there? I've never not enjoyed an Ons Jabeur match. I don't think. Tomljanovic down a break. On Jabeur with a great return. The backhand now from Tomljanovic. Oh, backhand down the line. Jabeur. Tomljanovic gets it back. The forehand from Jabeur. This is aggressive from Jabeur. Now with a volley at the net. Jabeur with the winner. Oh, it's all Jabeur right now. Love 15. Hi, Bill. Hey, you joined us on time for this one today. Not quite at the end. Good to see you. This is a really good point here from On Jabeur. Just set the point up beautifully to put that volley away at the net. Oh, just misses the serve down the tee. Tomljanovic will get a second serve. Hey, Cedric as well. Everyone's in. Allez, Ons. Got so many Ons fans. Oh, double fault, Tomljanovic. Oh, that's a little unlucky because it just clipped the net there. So love 30 now. That's a third double fault for Tomljanovic in this match, actually. So maybe, well, I wouldn't have thought she'd be nervous given the fact, well, how much and how well she handled that occasion playing Serena. Finds the first serve this time. The backhand return from Jabeur. Forehand Tomljanovic. Backhand slice. Jabeur. Backhand goes Tomljanovic and it's into the net for On Jabeur. 15-30. Minister of Happiness. I love it. I really love it. Yeah, I think I was pulling for On Jabeur at that Wimbledon to win the title, and yeah, I think Rebecca has found it tough after winning that, saying that she doesn't really feel like a Grand Slam champion, and maybe the kind of court assignments that she's been getting, she felt like maybe she deserved it a little bit better, and I kind of agree with her there. But yeah, I really was pulling for Jabeur in that final, but I'm a big fan of Rebecca as well. Jabeur showing off her football skills, or soccer skills, I should say. She's a great football player, Jabeur. She's always doing something on the court with the ball. Right, 30-all Tomljanovic, backhand slice, Jabeur. Backhand cross-court goes Tomljanovic. Another slice down the line from Jabeur. It's a short ball, Tomljanovic. Oh, she just made the cross-court. The lob now from Jabeur. Tomljanovic lets it bounce and puts it away. Well weighted there for Tomljanovic. And from love 30 down, she's got 40-30. Oh, just 8 likes away from 100 already. Oh, you always count on Jabeur fans. Loving it. So 40-30 for Tomljanovic to keep it to the single break. Just misses the first serve again. Second serve, Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the forehand into the net. And it is a hold of serve for Ajla Tomljanovic. So that could have been a troublesome game there at love 30. But she holds on to Tomljanovic. And it is 3-2 now to Ons Jabeur.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
I've had a bunch of predictions already, but I haven't hit the predictions button yet. So let me know. Predictions for this match. Jabeur or Tomljanovic? One here, Tomljanovic, 6-3, 6 love. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. It could be on Jabeur's kit in the red and white of Tunisia. Could well be. And Arthur Ashe is absolutely packed. We've got the roof on today because I think, well, the weather all day was supposed to be raining. So I think the previous match was played with the roof on as well, wasn't it? Casper Ruud coming through in 3 sets against Matteo Berrettini. He'll face either Karen Khachanov or Nick Kyrgios for a place in the US Open final. Be interesting if it would be Casper Ruud versus Kyrgios, wouldn't it? I mean, the drama between those two, but you all know who I'm hoping Casper Ruud plays. Right, Ons 6-4, 6-4. Robert reckons Ajla in 3. Gary says Jabeur in straight sets, but rooting for Ajla. Mindful Missy says Jabeur's going to win. Tatiana reckons Jabeur. It's been a good start for Jabeur so far. Finds the second serve to Jabeur. Oh, the backhand's right to the baseline as well. Now the forehand from Tomljanovic. Backhand cross court goes Jabeur. Backhand from Tomljanovic. Cross court forehand now Jabeur. This is a good rally. Oh, into the net for Jabeur. Love 15. So Tomljanovic this time getting the first point on the serve of Jabeur. I reckons Jabeur 6-4, 6-2. Jabeur. Seems to be most of you reckon Jabeur is going to be coming through this one. And a double fault for Jabeur. That is her first of the match. And now it's Jabeur who's got love 30 on the serve. Oh, just missed. That would have been an ace down the tee, I think, if that had just clipped the line. But it is a second serve at love 30. Oh, it's a double fault again. Back-to-back double faults for Jabeur. And she's just gift-wrapped 3 breakback points to Ajla Tomljanovic. Love 40. So already a few double faults on both sides of the net. Again, can't find the first serve. Got Fila reckons Jabeur 2 sets to love. Noel reckons Tomljanovic 6-4, 6-4. Yala Ons. Okay, Jabeur facing 3 break points. What can she do here? The forehand down the line for Jabeur. Backhand Tomljanovic. It's a short ball. Oh, the cross court from Jabeur, but somehow Tomljanovic gets it back. But there's an open court for Jabeur to just place the forehand into. Saves break point number 1, 15-40. And we've hit 100 likes already. Thank you, everyone who has hit that button. Jabeur finds the first serve this time. Now the forehand, Tomljanovic. Cross-court goes Jabeur. Tomljanovic with the lob. Kind of. Well, Jabeur's at the baseline. Now the bat. Oh, it's into the net for Jabeur. And Ajla Tomljanovic does indeed break right back. And we are back on serve here. It is 3 games apiece. Oh, we've got semi-finals predictions from Bill. Ajla, Jessica, Caroline, and Arena. Yeah, we have... Wow. Yeah, Coco Gauff and Caroline Garcia, I think, is a really tough one to try and predict. And... Oh, Jessica Pegula, you reckon she's taken out Iga Swiatek? It was a bit of an interesting match yesterday, Iga Swiatek's match. I don't really know how to feel about her form going into the quarterfinal after that one. And Sabalenka Pliskova should be another big hitter. Tomljanovic, double fault. Is it catching here? That is a 4th double fault for Tomljanovic. Love 15. Yeah, that was pretty much gift wrap for Tomljanovic there, that previous game. Just a loose game from Jabeur. Just couldn't quite find the serve, really. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's definitely... We've got huge support for Jabeur and Iga Swiatek here on GTL. Finds the second serve this time, does Ajla Tomljanovic. The backhand slice now for Jabeur. Backhand slice as well, Tomljanovic. We've got a slice off again here. Oh, it's just landed in from Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes down the line. Cross-court goes Tomljanovic. Forehand. Oh, it's landed in again from Jabeur. Jabeur now with the forehand cross-court. Tomljanovic goes back cross-court. Jabeur. Oh, just misses the forehand down the line. 15 all. Jay set port in on. Yeah, Pegula's been playing some very solid tennis, hasn't she? She's consistent. If well, what anything else, Pegula, you can kind of count on her to make the round that she's supposed to make. She always reaches her seed at a tournament, does Jessica Pegula. And yeah, if that previous couple of matches are anything to go by, Iga's not playing at her best. So I think Pegula's really going to push her. But yeah, good point here from Pedro. Could rely on the errors from Swiatek. And well, I mean, again, it depends if Iga Swiatek can clean up a game from the other night, because there were a lot of quite bad errors from Swiatek in the first couple of sets, and then she brought it back then in the third to serve up the bagel. But hopefully it's going to be a good match. I'll be pulling for Iga on that one, I think. And that's just gone out for Tomljanovic. 15-30 on Jabeur, now fist pumping to herself at the back of the court. Yeah, Garcia is playing some ridiculous tennis. I mean, this whole season, really. I mean, well, after Roland Garros, it's been since she won the doubles titles at Roland Garros with Kiki Mladenovic, and since then she's been playing almost unbeatable tennis, Caroline Garcia, and she's going to be a tough one to get through for Coco Gauff. But I don't know, that maybe something about Coco Gauff this tournament, being American, she's going to have so much crowd support. I think it's going to be a heck of a match. Second serve, Tomljanovic, backhand Jabeur, backhand Tomljanovic, slice now goes on Jabeur. Forehand down the line, Tomljanovic. Jabeur gets the slice away again. Tomljanovic with the forehand. Oh, this is good attacking tennis from Ajla Tomljanovic. And Jabeur can't quite pull off the lob, so it is 30-all. This is some good, well, I say good tennis. We've had a couple of, errant games to hand over a couple of breaks of serve, but otherwise we are seeing some very good rallies in this. I was quite surprised you talked about Pegula by the manner that she beat Petra Kvitova. I really thought Kvitova might come out and really take that one the way that she beat Muguruza in that match tiebreak. And yeah, the roof is closed. It's currently closed. And I think they did close it for the Berrettini-Ruud match as well. I think it's closed all day because the rain was forecast all day. So we are playing essentially indoors here. Oh, the backhand down the line from Ons Jabeur sets up a break point to break right back for the Tunisian. Look at this backhand down the line. Tomljanovic just can do nothing but watch it go past. So break point on Jabeur to regain that break lead in this opening set. And nets the first serve, this Tomljanovic. 4 double faults so far. Don't want to jinx anything, but Ons Jabeur should be looking to pounce on this second serve. Oh, it's a great second serve from Tomljanovic. Jabeur now with the forehand. Tomljanovic is at the net. Jabeur, can she pass? Tomljanovic to the volley again. And Jabeur, she made it. Ons Jabeur has made it. Oh my goodness, what a rally. It's a great play at the net there from both players, and somehow Ons Jabeur pulls off a lob over the head of Tomljanovic and it lands right onto the baseline. Well, it's the break of serve again for Ons Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur.
So she has got the break again, has Ons Jabeur. She leads now by 4 games to 3. And I'm with you with that. I mean, I'm surprised. I found out a couple of weeks ago that Tomljanovic, well, not that I found out, but I just realized that she doesn't have a WTA Tour title, Tomljanovic. And the tennis that she's got, that just surprises me to no end. So I really, really hope she can get a couple of titles under her belt, Tomljanovic. And Jabeur, I think it's a matter of time before Ons Jabeur wins a Grand Slam major title. Potentially this year. Well, who knows? Well, we got a prediction here again. 6-3, 6-3 for Ons Jabeur. Hey, Jean. I can see your picture's changed. Oh, we got Tomljanovic in it. Yeah, the Ons Jabeur button's my favorite. I'll be singing it all day, but no regrets. Ons Jabeur, can she consolidate the break of serve? Oh, into the net. They're on the forehand, love. 15. Yeah, I think maybe she thought it was going long. I think maybe she left it thinking it was going long. She possibly could have tried to run back for that. It actually showed a really kind of odd camera angle. Not odd, but interesting. Different camera angle. So I couldn't quite see, whether She could have run back for it, but I think she seemed to have left it because she thought it was going long. So love 15 here on the serve of Jabeur. Jabeur with the forehand down the line. Tomljanovic with the lob. Jabeur, she going to take it out of the air? Yes, she is. She puts it away. Jabeur with the smash. 15 all. So it's Ben who does all the buttons. He's one of our hosts here on GTL. Hey, yeah. Well, I've been here since I think my first tournament was back in Rome. The Rome final was my first one. But yeah, welcome back. My name is Megan. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Second serve, Jabeur forward. Oh, what a return! A serve for Ajla Tomljanovic down the line. 15-30. Okay, we've heard it here first from John. Ons all been in 3 sets. We've had a couple of breaks here already. And that's an excellent serve from Jabeur, 30 all. If you could please hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream and subscribe to the channel as well. That would be brilliant. Jabeur, 30 all. Can she consolidate? That's another really good serve from Jabeur. Well, to counteract a couple of double faults, she has served some beauties. And she's got a game point here to consolidate the break for 5-3. Hasnazi, go on, Jabeur. I love it. We have so many Jabeur fans in. And Tomljanovic fans, actually. I'm a big fan of both of these women. Jabeur, also a great one too, but Tomljanovic is there to play the defence. Jabeur again playing with the corners of the court, and Tomljanovic eventually goes into the net, and Jabeur does indeed consolidate the break of serve. She's a game away now from taking this opening set at 5-3. So Tomljanovic now serving to stay in this opening set. I think it's been, 3 breaks of serve so far? Jabeur, can she break for this set? Or is Tomljanovic going to force Jabeur to serve this one out? Jack wanting to see Jabeur win this year's US Open. Yeah, I'd love to see her win a Grand Slam title. Whether it's this year or... good play here at the net. But Jabeur puts the volley away. That's really good play there for Jabeur. Love 15. Yeah, I think you're right there. I think that there's a young Kenyan player in the juniors. I can't quite remember her name. I was watching it. I think it was at Wimbledon? But there's a young Kenyan player who's doing really, really well on the junior circuit to watch out for. But in terms of the seniors, I think it is Jabeur and Maya Sherif would be the only African tennis player sort of in the top, the top level of the game. 15 all here for Ajla Tomljanovic. This is the first serve long. Second serve. I really do love this kit from Ajla Tomljanovic. Second serve, backhand return from Jabeur. The backhand cross-court, Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes down the line. Forehand cross-court from Tomljanovic. Jabeur with it's a massive forehand down the line from Jabeur. Now the volley at the net. Tomljanovic is there. She gets the right way. Ajla Tomljanovic with the pass. The backhand pass down the line. That was Jabeur's point to win. But somehow Tomljanovic. Wow. That passing shot, and Jabeur was, right to that side as well, but she could just watch that go by. What's a point? 30-15. Yeah, wow. Finds the first serve this time. The return from Jabeur. Tries to do the backhand down the line again. There's Tomljanovic, but that is well wide, and she's having a little chat, with her coach, I think it is here. 30 all. Of course, we have got the coaching that is being trialled here at the US Open Series. On-court coaching is allowed. You can't have full-on conversations with the coach, but you can sort of say a few words to each other. Tomljanovic, 30 all, trying to serve to stay in this. Jabeur, 2 points from the set. I believe she is. I think Tomljanovic would be the number one. I think Darius Saville would she be the number 2? I'm trying to think of Australians, but I think Tomljanovic is the number 1. Jabeur with the forehand down the line, goes Tomljanovic, backhand down the line, Jabeur, Tomljanovic back with the forehand, Jabeur goes cross-court now, cross-court backhand, Tomljanovic, Jabeur down the line, oh, it's a beauty! It's a beauty from Jabeur with the backhand down the line, and it is set point Jabeur, 30-40 on the serve of Tomljanovic. In just over half an hour, Jabeur has got a set point. Can she convert this? Tomljanovic, good serve down the tee. Forehand return from Jabeur. Backhand Tomljanovic. Slice now from Jabeur. Backhand cross-court Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the backhand slice again. Backhand goes Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the slice. Oh, she's missed the slice on Jabeur. That's wide. So out of trouble for now, Tomljanovic. We are at deuce. I don't think I was a particular fan of the on-court coaching, to be honest. I think I preferred it once they kind of got rid of it. I didn't like that it was different for the men and the women as well, but I think I'm generally on the side of not liking on-court coaching. I kind of like the whole thing about tennis just being just you out on the court, and it's a duel between two players, and you've got to kind of figure it out on your own. I think that's quite a unique thing to racket sports, but I don't hate it as much as I thought I would, but I still think I'd be in favour of without the on-court coaching. Advantage Tomljanovic here, serving to stay in. It's a good return from Jabeur. The backhand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes cross-court. Tomljanovic with the back forehand cross-court. Forehand cross-court Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes back cross-court. Oh, it's just landed in. Slice now from Tomljanovic. Oh, Jabeur nets the drop shot on Ajla. Tomljanovic. Well, she's done her part. She's served herself to stay in this set, and now Jabeur is going to have to serve this one out. And don't you worry, you're going to get the Ajla button right now. Where is it? Here it is.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Yeah, it was a great hold of serve, wasn't it? Facing set point as well. But yeah, solid there from Tomljanovic. And yeah, I do play tennis. I play, well, I mentioned before, I played squash before. I played squash as a junior for Wales and then made the transition to tennis. So I do play tennis, but very, very recreationally these days. Yeah, the on-court coaching, like I said, it's a little bit different here because it's not actually, on the court, I suppose. It's, to your player box. But the actual on-court coaching before, where the coach used to come out and be next to the player, that was was quite cringy, wasn't it? But yeah, I do like the whole thing of tennis players having to, figure it out for themselves. Why, thank you very much, Kenneth. I very, very much appreciate that, honestly. Thank you. Glad to know that some of you think I'm doing a good job. There you go, if anybody from ESPN is watching. All right, Jabeur is serving for the opening set at 5-4. This is the first serve. Second serve, Jabeur. Oh, it's kind of a blocked return there from Tomljanovic, and Jabeur's got the open court to put into the forehand. And it is 15-love. I can count on you guys. Can't I? Don't have my back. I knew it. We've always got support for Ons. 3 points away. Oh, can't find the first serve again, Jabeur. Don't forget that like button if you are watching. There's 500 of you if you could. Second serve, forehand return, Tomljanovic. Backhand cross-court, Jabeur. The backhand cross-court, Tomljanovic. Jabeur now takes it down the line. Tomljanovic with the forehand. Backhand cross-court, Jabeur. The slice from Tomljanovic. Jabeur comes into the net with the volley. Tomljanovic gets there. Jabeur, it's into the net from Tomljanovic. That was a good move forward from Jabeur. It's 30-love. And she's 2 points away now from the opening set Jabeur. That was a good play from both at the net there. Tomljanovic did well to get up to it, but Too good from Jabeur. Finds the first serve. It's a great return from Tomljanovic. What a return of serve that was. Came right back to the baseline at the feet of Jabeur and completely caught her out. What a return of serve. 30-15. She's not done yet. Oh, what a serve on Jabeur. We've got 2 set points here. Great serve down the tee. That is ace number 4 for Jabeur to give her set point number 2, but this time it's on her own serve. Oh, just misses the first serve. Can she convert this one Jabeur? Second serve. Tomljanovic to the backhand. Is long! Jabeur takes the opening set. She serves it out. It's 6-4 Jabeur is a set away now from her first ever US Open semi-final.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We're talking about
Yeah, that's what makes this so great. This kind of commentary job is you get to interact with people when you're talking about tennis. It's brilliant. You get to talk with tennis fans about the match that you're watching. Doesn't get better. And that is true. Your prediction could be on. You're halfway there. 6-4, 6-4 ons. But yeah, here we go. All the support here for Jabeur. And yeah, that was actually quite an aggressive set of tennis from Jabeur. I mean, we did see some of the, the touches, the drop shots and whatnot, but it was very aggressive from Jabeur. Set up a few points really beautifully and then made the smart move came into the net at the right time. And Jabeur, yeah, more aggressive than Tomljanovic. Yeah, Robert, one of Ajla's biggest fans. Yeah, she is down a set, but she can come back to do it in 3. But this is a good match. I mean, they're going toe-to-toe here. And, well, it's Jabeur who comes out on top in the end for that first set, 6-4. It'll be Tomljanovic to serve to get the second set underway. Yeah, drop shot queen Jabeur. It's brilliant. So the umpire's called time. Tomljanovic is up and ready to serve. 6-4 Jabeur. She's going to have to do this in 3 if Ajla Tomljanovic wants a place in her first ever Grand Slam semi-final. Has never gotten past the quarterfinal, Tomljanovic, at a Grand Slam level. So Tomljanovic to serve. That's a good serve. The backhand return from Jabeur. Backhand Tomljanovic. Jabeur with a sliced backhand. Sliced always into the net from Tomljanovic. Love 15. First point of the second set goes to Jabeur. Jerry reckons 6-4. Let's go on, Jabeur. I love this. Ma petite on Jabeur. Misses the first serve this time, Tomljanovic. No aces yet for Tomljanovic, which surprises me. Sorry, JG. I keep... Sorry, Kevin. There we go. There's your reminder. Hit like if you're enjoying the stream and subscribe to the channel. And Jabeur, what a start to this second set. She's got love 30 on the serve of Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic, can she come back here from... Also, good serve here. Backhand return, Jabeur. Oh, it's a lovely cross court for Ajla Tomljanovic. 15-30. Yeah, interesting because Tomljanovic, of course, took out Serena Williams, but Jabeur played doubles with Serena earlier this year and did actually practice with Serena Williams prior to the tournament, which is something Serena Williams has never done before, practice with other players. So, yeah, maybe she is going to avenge the loss to Serena Williams. Sorry, all just into the net there for Jabeur. 30 all. Yeah, we can always count on lots of support for on Jabeur. It's always full of support whenever Jabeur is playing. 30 all on the serve of Tomljanovic. Jabeur can... oh, what a serve. But somehow gets the return to Jabeur. Now the forehand, the backhand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the backhand down the line. Tomljanovic goes down the middle. Oh, it's just landed in again. Now cross court. Jabeur takes the forehand down the line. The backhand cross court. Tomljanovic. Jabeur now with the slice. What a rally. Slice backhand Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes cross court. Tomljanovic goes cross court. Drop shot. Jabeur. Tomljanovic gets there. Jabeur goes cross court. Oh, it's a winner. What a rally from both women. And eventually the drop shot from Jabeur set it up beautifully. Tomljanovic came in, got it back. But Jabeur had the open court to place it into. And it is a break point here for Jabeur to begin the second set. Yeah, brutal. I'm a fan of Tomljanovic. I'm also a fan of Jabeur though, but she does have fans. So Jabeur with a second serve here at break point as well. Can she break here on Jabeur? Oh, it's a double fault for Ajla Tomljanovic. That is double fault number 6 of the match for the Australian, and it is the break of serve to open up the second set for Jabeur. And yeah, I think that just is a testament to Serena's greatness, isn't it? The fact that she came and had barely played matches coming into this as well. And the level that Serena produced at this US Open will cease to amaze me, because I didn't think she had that tennis in her without that much match play beforehand. But yeah, it was ridiculous. And hey, Gabrielle, I don't know. I don't know whether it'll be a walk in the park. I mean, Tomljanovic is putting up a good fight here. It's just Jabeur who's taking the initiative a little bit more, I think, and trying to go for maybe the more aggressive tennis, like we were saying. So I think it is still in the favor of Jabeur. She is a set and a break to the good now. Second serve, Jabeur, backhand return, Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes cross court. That's going to be long from Jabeur. Love 15. Yeah, it was a bit. The opening 2 sets, Berrettini didn't really turn up. I don't think. I mean, Casper Ruud played an excellent couple of sets of tennis, but yeah, considering the match that I called between Berrettini and Davidovich-Fokina, I did his match against Murray as well, and he was playing well, and it was just too good from Ruud, I think. But yeah, his level wasn't quite there, Berrettini today. And it's love 30 here on the serve of Jabeur. Sorry, man. I'm getting so many comments in as far as I'm struggling to keep up with them all. And yeah, sorry, gang. I got so many. Right, here we go. I've seen this one now. Significant match, because if Ons wins, she goes back to number 2 in the world. There you go, Jabeur. I think she's a very deserving number 2. Oh, well left there by Jabeur. It's going long from Tomljanovic, 15-30. Yeah, Jabeur, of course, she dropped that number 2 in the world after Wimbledon because, of course, there were no ranking points. She was a finalist at Wimbledon, so she would have kept that spot. But as it is, well, she can regain it now if she does win this quarterfinal match. That's a great first serve from Jabeur. Now the slice backhand. Tomljanovic gets it back. Oh, the backhand down the line from Jabeur. 30 all. Fortune favors the brave. Very true in tennis. It really does. Because you see that, the players that are very, very consistent, but don't kind of make those brave moves. They do well and they win the matches they're supposed to, but they don't quite reach that higher level. It takes something a little bit extra to win the bigger titles, I think. Jabeur, 30 all. Could she back up the breaker serve? Hits the 4 into the net from Jabeur, and it is a break back point here for Ajla Tomljanovic. Yeah, that is true. A couple of breaks in that opening set were gifted on both sides of the net, to be honest. Oh, it's a good serve from Jabeur. Follows it up with the forehand. That's too good. Ajla Tomljanovic could only watch as that goes past, and it is deuce. Out of trouble for now on Jabeur. Yeah, indeed. Ons is the 5th seed here at the US Open. Tomljanovic unseeded. I'm just checking the seeds of the women in the quarterfinals. So yeah, we've got Swiatek is number 1, Pegula then is 8, Pliskova 22, Sabalenka 6, Goff 12, Garcia 17, Jabeur 5. And so Tomljanovic is the only unseeded quarterfinalist on the women's side. Oh, missed. Oh, it's landed in from Tomljanovic. I thought that was... Oh, are we going to see a replay of this? Oh, can they please replay this? It landed in and then Jabeur dealt with it well. Here we go. Flicks the racket out. Does Tomljanovic. Jabeur lets it bounce. It's landed in and then smashes it. Tomljanovic can't quite get there. So it is advantage Jabeur. Yep, it is. It is on Amazon Prime. Indeed, that's where I've got it on anyway. Second serve on Jabeur has got the advantage. Can she back up the breaker serve? Yeah, Iga, I mean, she qualified for the year-end championships ages ago, didn't she, with the amount of points that she racked up at the beginning of this year? Okay, on Jabeur has the advantage. Forehand cross-court. Tomljanovic at the forehand as well. Jabeur goes back cross-court. Tomljanovic goes down the line now. Backhand slice from on Jabeur. Tomljanovic with the backhand slice as well. She's not afraid to slice right back to Jabeur as Tomljanovic, but that depth is much too good for on Jabeur. Into the net it goes from Ajla Tomljanovic, and it is the consolidation of the break. On Jabeur now leads by a set and 2-love in this quarterfinal match. Oh, I cannot wait for this, and I'm going to have to do everything in my power to stay awake for it, because it's the second night session match, isn't it? Tonight. Not tonight, sorry, tomorrow. But that's a cracking match. I called their match at Wimbledon, and it was just brilliant. So I'm hoping it's going to be just as good. 2 Italian hands. So Tomljanovic needs to get a game on the board in this second set here, just to get a foothold in the match, stop the momentum of on Jabeur. Let on the second serve here for Tomljanovic. It was a heck of a win for Tomljanovic over Samsonova as well. I mean, we've talked about the win against Serena, but Samsonova was very, very informed, playing some excellent tennis. And Tomljanovic took her out in straight sets. It was very, very solid tennis from Tomljanovic. I've never seen Tomljanovic play better. Oh, some silky smooth hands this time from Tomljanovic at the net. Gives Jabeur a taste of her own medicine there. Let's see this one again. Jabeur with the short ball. Tomljanovic just almost into a lunge there. Knee was right onto the floor there to hit that one. That kind of half volley drop shot. Beautiful from Tomljanovic. So it is 30-love. And with a serve like that, it is 40-love now. What a serve out wide for Ajla Tomljanovic. 40-love. This is a much better service game for the Australian. Okay, here we go. Ajla is 34 in the live rankings now, a new career high. So yeah, indeed, if she keeps this up over the next couple of weeks, over the end of this season, she could indeed be seeded for the Australian Open. That would be huge for her as well, being seeded at a slam. 40-love, second serve, Tomljanovic. Forehand return, Jabeur. Forehand on the middle goes Tomljanovic. Jabeur again with the forehand, the backhand now from Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the drop shot is into the net. And it is a game to love for Ajla Tomljanovic. She is up and running in this second set. It is 2-1.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Well, this is pretty good match so far, I think, from both women. And like you say, Tomljanovic and Jabeur, they're giving it to each other. I mean, Jabeur with the slices, Tomljanovic will slice right back. Jabeur with the drop shot, Ajla drops right back. But yeah, well, it's possible. Jabeur is up a set and a break, but stranger things have happened in women's tennis and in men's tennis. But it's neither player are playing badly at all. They are playing good tennis, but as we said, so far it is Jabeur who's making the moves. She's the more aggressive. She's taking the initiative more in the points, and is awarded with a set and a break advantage. Okay, Ajla will be 24 in the live rankings if she wins today. Yeah, that is a heck of a jump. 10 places. Yeah, no point predicting WTA whatsoever. Okay, it's a great serve from Jabeur. Has the short ball, comes into the net. Now Jabeur's a lob from Tomljanovic. Puts the smash away on Jabeur. 15-love. Yeah, Gary, I noticed this as well when I was looking at the schedule for tomorrow. But it is. So the schedule for tomorrow is Iga Świątek, Jessica Pegula are the first night session match. And then the second night session match will be Sinner and Alcaraz. So 15-love Jabeur finds the serve backhand into the net from Tomljanovic. 30-love. Exactly. I mean, that was probably one of the most unlikely things that had never been done before, what Raducanu did last year. So anything is possible. It probably gave a lot of the lower ranked players, hope and to think, well, if she can do it, I can do it. That is the depth of the women's game. On Jabeur's second serve. Oh, what a return of serve from Ajla Tomljanovic with that backhand down the line. That was a beauty from the Australian. 30-15. Hit it right into the sweet spot there, did Tomljanovic. Good serve down the tee, the forehand return, forehand from Jabeur. Tomljanovic with the forehand down the line, the backhand cross court from Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes back cross court. Jabeur now takes the backhand down the line. A forehand from Tomljanovic is right to the baseline. Jabeur now with the forehand cross court. Tomljanovic down the line. Jabeur stretches for it. Tomljanovic goes back down the line the other way. Oh, and Jabeur almost pulls off the pass, but just into the net. So it is 30 all. Okay, Tomljanovic. Maybe with a chance to get the break back on Jabeur. 30 all. Oh, but with that kind of serve, follows it up with the forehand into the open court, and it is 40-30 on Jabeur. A point now for a 3-1 lead. So on Jabeur, she has 40-30. Can she hold on to this break advantage? It's a good serve. The backhand return. Jabeur goes back into the side of Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic playing with the lines here. Jabeur now with the backhand slice. Tomljanovic with the forehand. Jabeur with the forehand is going to be long. And it is deuce. So not in the clear yet on Jabeur. Ajla Tomljanovic potentially looking for the break back here. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching and enjoying the stream. You can subscribe to the channel as well. Yeah, it was announced recently, wasn't it? The WTA finals to be held in Texas. It was a surprise to me anyway, but okay, I was wondering if it was going to be returning to China at all and to Shenzhen, but that will be next year. Oh, just into the net there for Tomljanovic, and she feels that could have been a chance. It is the advantage for Jabeur. That was a really good depth there from Jabeur. Tomljanovic, she almost, well, she did. She got a racket to it, but couldn't quite pull it off. Yeah, sorry. Interesting choice, isn't it, Texas, for that one, for women's tennis. I'm with you there, Kathy. And indeed, I feel like the tennis world has forgotten about Peng Shuai a little bit. And where is Peng Shuai is what I think we all want to know. And, we haven't really heard much about it recently, have we? Guadalajara was brilliant, wasn't it? The atmosphere was just brilliant in Guadalajara, especially when Muguruza, won, being, part Venezuelan as well. It was really great atmosphere. So let's see if Texas can deliver. On Jabeur, second serve, backhand return, Tomljanovic, forehand, Jabeur, backhand from Tomljanovic. Oh, it's landed in, but Jabeur with the forehand, Tomljanovic again. Jabeur goes back cross court. Oh, this is a good rally. Oh, forehand cross court from On Jabeur. That was beautifully placed. And it is the advantage for Jabeur. Yeah, it was Contemate was who Muguruza beat in the final, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. She had a heck of a season, didn't she, Contemate? Won so many, indoor hardcourt tournaments anyway. On Jabeur, second serve. Tomljanovic, it's a great return right to the feet of On Jabeur. Produces the error. Back to deuce we go. 150 likes. 151 now. 49 to go. Yeah, Muguruza, I mean, when Muguruza is at her best, it is a beautiful thing to watch. And you started to see it in that match against Frovirtova and then again against Kvitova. You're starting to see that Muguruza that won that year-end championship last year. She hasn't really done much since that championship until now. Oh, it's just long there for On Jabeur. And it's a break back point here for Ajla Tomljanovic. Advantage Tomljanovic here. Break points 1, 3 of 4 for Jabeur, 1 of 3 for Tomljanovic. Has got a second serve to look at here, Tomljanovic. And On Jabeur, that's an okay second serve. Oh, but that forehand's gone into the net from On Jabeur. And it is the break back for Ajla Tomljanovic. We are on serve in this second set. It is 2 games apiece. So, yeah, Ajla hitting harder. 2-all. Back on serve. This set is anybody's game now here. So Tomljanovic serving at 2-all. That's a good serve. Backhand return, Jabeur. Backhand cross court goes Tomljanovic. Forehand from Jabeur, sorry. Tomljanovic with the forehand into the net. Love 15. Yeah. Well, I've been known to curse a player or two on here as well. I cursed Kaya Kanepi the other day, and I'm never going to live it down. But second, it's a good serve again from Tomljanovic. The backhand cross court from On Jabeur. Backhand cross court Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the backhand as well. Tomljanovic takes it down the line. Jabeur stretches for it. She gets it in play. Backhand again down the line from Tomljanovic. Jabeur is playing defense now. Oh, she misses the backhand, Jabeur, and there goes the racket because that was probably makeable, that one. She had a racket on it, but it's gone wide, that backhand there, and it is 15-all. How have I not heard about this? Tennis to launch a new ATP and WTA mixed event at the start of the season in Australia, the United Cup, to replace the ATP Cup. Well, it's about time, to be honest, because we do need a mixed event. I don't understand why we don't have one so far. I thought, maybe either the Laver Cup or the ATP Cup could become a mixed event. So that is good news. And I can't believe I've not heard of that before. The United Cup for top men and women to represent their country. It's kind of like the Hopman Cup, I suppose, wasn't it? Because that was a mixed tournament. Yeah, it could be close now, couldn't it? She can turn it around, but 15-30. Jabeur with the backhand return. Tomljanovic with the backhand down the middle. Forehand, Jabeur. Forehand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes back cross court. Tomljanovic down the middle. Forehand. Oh, it's good from Jabeur. Tomljanovic gets it's landed right on the baseline. Tomljanovic now down the middle. Back forehand from Jabeur. And that's going to go wide from Ajla Tomljanovic. And it is 2 break back points for On Jabeur. And Tomljanovic now is the one who is frustrated. Hello, Mona. Is that how you say it? But very welcome to the stream. Could be a 3-set. thriller. It really could. Yeah, because I remember the Hopman Cup. Was that where we had Federer, Bencic play together, and then you had I think it was who else was there? It was what's Kerber. Kerber played with Zverev, I think, and Sakari and Tsitsipas. Is that? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So break point here for Ons Jabeur into the net from Tomljanovic. And Ons Jabeur, well, she gets the immediate response here after being broken back by Ajla Tomljanovic. Jabeur immediately regains the break advantage, and she leads now by 3-2.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur.
Tell me there's a GTL button better than that one, and I'll I'll argue you, because that is the best one. Having a little dance there. Stop. The trophy was a diamond encrusted tennis ball. I love that. That might be actually a pretty solid analysis, because I was trying to figure out what might be going with Tomljanovic, because she's not playing badly. It's just she's not quite. I don't know, not quite at that level that she was against Serena and Samsonova. Maybe she is a bit mentally tired. I mean, that match against Serena must have taken a lot out of her. And then to also back it up in the next round, it may well be that. I think that could be spot on here. So it is Jabeur with the break once again in the second set. Has the second serve. Finds it, backhand return. Oh, it's an excellent return from Ajla Tomljanovic. Love 15. Now, second serve from Jabeur is maybe getting punished a little here. Just 82 mile an hour. Let for the first serve. You guys asking about the song? It's a button. So Ben, our host, he creates all the buttons and does them. No, we got some brilliant buttons, but the Ons Jabeur is the best one. But yet it's all Ben's doing. Second serve, backhand return. Tomljanovic, forehand Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes down the line. Oh, it's excellent. Jabeur gets it back. Oh, it's landed in. Tomljanovic back cross court. Jabeur with the slice now. What a rally. Tomljanovic at the forehand. Jabeur goes back cross court. Cross court Tomljanovic. Jabeur down the middle. Forehand Tomljanovic. Cross-court Jabeur. Oh, what a rally this is. Tomljanovic now with the backhand. Oh, Jabeur with the winner. What a rally. And it goes the way of Ons Jabeur. And her box are on their feet for that one. Eventually with that forehand right into the corner. Too good from Ons. Yeah, Ons keeping the ball deep and moving Ajla. She really, I mean, that rally was just showed it. Keeping every ball back in play, having Ajla moving around the court from side to side and occasionally forward as well with the drop shots. Although we haven't seen one in a while. But, oh, it's just long there from Ons Jabeur. Okay, 15-30. Ons Jabeur a bit frustrated with that one, and we'll get a replay of this from Hawkeye, actually, because that must have been very, very close. Ons Jabeur finds a really good serve. The block return gets in play from Tomljanovic. Now the lob. Oh, she's just missed the lob, Tomljanovic. Oh, just. I thought that might have just found the line there. But it goes the way of Ons Jabeur, 30 all. Doesn't find a first serve. First serve percentage just dipping now for Jabeur. You can see it's below 50% now. Serving very well in that opening set. Oh, it's a good second serve. Forehand return. Down the middle goes Jabeur. Forehand from Tomljanovic. Cross court goes Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes down the line. It's really good. Jabeur with the slice now. Tomljanovic with the backhand. Jabeur goes back down the line. Tomljanovic playing defense. Jabeur goes back to the corner. Tomljanovic with the flick forehand. Jabeur with great depth and gets the error from Tomljanovic. It's gone wide. And I think Tomljanovic is, well, she reckons one of those balls there from on Jabeur had gone wide. But we've got Hawkeye live. You can't argue with the machine. It's no line judges to challenge. And the point has gone the way of Ons Jabeur. So 40-30. Can she consolidate this break of serve? Slice backhand Tomljanovic. Forehand Jabeur. Backhand cross court Tomljanovic. Jabeur takes it down the line. Oh, it's long from Ons Jabeur. Deuce. Can't get over the line in this game yet on Jabeur. And yeah, that's a very good point. I mean, a set and a break up on Jabeur. I mean, it looks like it's maybe fairly straightforward, but this has been a heck of a match between these two players. We've had some really good rallies. Really, really good. Well, an opening set was played very well tactically, I think, by Ons Jabeur. It's a great return from Tomljanovic. Now the backhand cross court as well from Jabeur. Jabeur now with the forehand. Tomljanovic goes cross court. Oh, it's just landed in. Oh, Jabeur into the net. And it is a break back point for Tomljanovic. So Jabeur broke early. Tomljanovic broke right back. Are we going to see another break of serve? Don't forget to hit the like button if you are watching, because every like really does help the channel, honestly. Subscribe as well if you're new. Second serve, Jabeur faces the break point. Pressure now for Ons. That's a good return, and that is going to go long from Jabeur. And would you know, Ajla Tomljanovic breaks Jabeur. Jabeur, she got for the second time, got the break lead, and Ajla Tomljanovic has broken right back. Maybe a few signs of frustration now here from Ons Jabeur this time. So 3 games apiece. New balls here for Ajla Tomljanovic to serve with. Finds the first serve. Oh, it's a great return from Ons Jabeur. The lob up from Tomljanovic. Jabeur lets it bounce, puts it away. Oh, that was lovely. The spin on that there from Ons Jabeur. Love 15. Yeah, grab your popcorn, guy. If this does go 3. We've had some really good matches at this year's Open. Here we go for winners. So we were talking about the way that both of these players have been playing, the aggressiveness and the initiative from Jabeur, whereas Tomljanovic just being kind of solid and steady. 25 winners for Jabeur to just 9 of Tomljanovic, which does reflect that difference in their game. Second serve here. 4-1 return, Jabeur backhand. Oh, it's an error from Tomljanovic. The unforced error on the backhand. And it's love 30 for Ons Jabeur. Is this second set going to be a breakfast here? Yeah, Ajla, well, she's shown that completely this US Open, hasn't she? Her fight. It's after losing that second set to Serena. Well, she was down a break in the first as well. She fought back to win that match, and then she fought for against Samsonova as well, and she's doing it again here, Tomljanovic. But it is love 30 on the serve of the Australian. Second serve, Jabeur with the backhand return. Forehand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes back cross court. Tomljanovic with the backhand again. Jabeur now with the slice. Tomljanovic with the forehand cross court. Jabeur goes back cross court. Tomljanovic. Oh, that was beautiful from Ajla Tomljanovic. The forehand down the line. 15-30. Hi, Michael. Is Harry in Manchester? Yeah, he is. He's right here. He sends his regards. That was too good from Tomljanovic. So, avoids the break point. Tomljanovic doesn't find the first serve. If we could get to 200 likes by the end of this match, I think that would be brilliant. It's a good serve there. Now the backhand cross-court. Jabeur with the slice is going to be long from on Jabeur. That was an error there from the Tunisian, and it is 30 all. Can Tomljanovic get ahead in this second set for the first time? That's a good serve from Tomljanovic. And it's another good forehand and gets the error from on Jabeur. I think she's mishit that forehand or mistimed it anyway. And it is 40-30. So it is a point for Tomljanovic to take the lead in the second set. I think the level of Jabeur might have just dipped a little bit here, and Tomljanovic is taking advantage of it. That's another good serve. Oh, almost made that return, Jabeur. But it is the hold of serve as Jabeur's racket once again goes bouncing into the court because Tomljanovic is ahead in this second set. She's come back from a couple of breaks down as Tomljanovic, and she's now 4-3 ahead on serve.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Yeah, you might be wanting to get your popcorn out. Let's see if this does go 3 sets. Yeah, just some frustration there from Jabeur at the end of that point because a couple of errors. Yeah, like I said, the level has dipped a little bit. And Tomljanovic has just been steady throughout the whole thing. And she's taken advantage of that dip, really, is Tomljanovic. Yeah, fantastic athlete, isn't she? I mean, the past couple of matches that she's played have just proven it, you know. And well, as is on Jabeur, to be honest. But yeah, the level of on Jabeur, she needs to just, I don't know, find some of that magic of the first set here because as we saw, Jabeur, you know, when she was being brave and taking on those points, being aggressive, it was going her way. And Tomljanovic is always going to be, you know, getting the balls back and, you know, being steady there at the back of the court. So on Jabeur serving, it is still on serve here. So 3-4 on Jabeur. It's a good serve. The forehand return from Tomljanovic is just long. 15-love. Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, we can't imagine, can we? I mean, what tennis players have to give us, you know, like you say, physically and mentally under these conditions, with you know, under the eye of everybody. I mean, you know, all of this, everything that they go through is you know scrutinized by everybody who watches it, and it's got to take it out of them. It has, you know. Oh, doesn't pull off the drop shot on Jabeur. Did it need to be that good? Tomljanovic is right at the baseline on the opposite side of the court. 15 all. Again, Jabeur just not quite pulling off those shots that she was making in the opening set. Has got a second serve here. Oh, Tomljanovic with the return. Jabeur now with the forehand cross-court. Tomljanovic goes back cross-court, and on Jabeur just snatches at that forehand, and it is 15-30. Oh, Jean, you are the best. Honestly, I really, really, really appreciate that, and thank you for thank you for the kind words about my commentary. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and your support means everything. Honestly, thank you very, very much, Jean. So 30 all, sorry, on the serve of on Jabeur. Oh, Kathy, really appreciate that as well. Honestly, I do. You guys make this the reason why this is so enjoyable to do. So it's 30 all on the serve of on Jabeur. Slice cross court. She goes now. Slice backhand from Tomljanovic. The backhand back cross court goes Jabeur. We've got another slice off. Now the forehand down the line, Tomljanovic. Jabeur takes the backhand. Cross-court goes Tomljanovic. Jabeur back cross-court. Tomljanovic takes it down the line. Cross-court backhand. Jabeur. Tomljanovic slices. Oh my goodness, what a rally. on Jabeur, forehand. Oh, she's missed it. Oh, on Jabeur. The whole of that point had been played so well by On Jabeur. She just had to put it down the line, and she's missed it. And now we have got a break point for Ajla Tomljanovic. And a second serve to look at here as well. Yeah, the unforced errors are coming from the racket of Jabeur here. That's a great return of serve from Tomljanovic. Forehand down the line, Jabeur. Backhand Tomljanovic. Cross-court backhand Jabeur. That's a great angle. Tomljanovic somehow gets it back again. This is an excellent rally. Some of the rallies in this match so far. Oh, she's missed the forehand on Jabeur. And we have got a break of serve for Ajla Tomljanovic. And it's the Australian now who will get a chance to serve for a set. She leads by 5-3 and will serve for this second set to try to take us into a decider. Yeah, what a game. I mean, she really is making the most of this. Looked down and out. It really did. I mean, Jabeur, every time Ajla broke back, Jabeur managed to regain that break. But this time, it is Tomljanovic who is serving for the second set. Just 24 likes to 100. Oh yeah, Tiafoe looked very, very good yesterday. He played an excellent match, Tiafoe. And double fault Tomljanovic to begin this service game. Love 15. That's double fault number 7 now. But yeah, I mean, Rafa would be the first to admit that he didn't play his best at all, but he also, praised Tiafoe for the way he came out, and he did. He looked stronger and fitter. It was such a good match from Tiafoe. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted for Rafa, but Tiafoe, I mean, it's a great opportunity for him into the quarterfinal, at the US Open, and that is long from Tomljanovic. And it is love 30. Well, there have been so many breaks of serve in this second set. Tomljanovic finds a good first serve this time, but it's a good return from Jabeur. Now the backhand cross-court. Tomljanovic goes cross-court as well. Backhand on the line from Jabeur. Tomljanovic at the forehand cross-court. Jabeur goes back cross-court. Tomljanovic at the forehand. Jabeur with the forehand as well. Backhand now. Tomljanovic just short ball. The slice from Jabeur. Slice back from Tomljanovic. Cross-court goes Jabeur. Oh, right to the line, and it's long from Tomljanovic. And we have got 3 break-back points for On Jabeur. Would you believe it? I thought Tomljanovic would probably be able to serve this one out, but it is 3 breakback points. 4 of 5 won for Jabeur, 4 of 6 on the break points for Tomljanovic. And she has a second serve here on Jabeur. Tomljanovic under pressure here. And there comes the double fault. She went for the T serve, Tomljanovic, and Jabeur breaks to love with Tomljanovic serving for the set, and we are back on serve.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll be talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll be talking about Ons Jabeur.
So yeah, really loose service game there from Ajla Tomljanovic serving for it. I didn't expect that really, because I thought potentially this second set would be on the racket of Tomljanovic. I thought it was coming down to maybe a dip in Jabeur's level, but Tomljanovic trying to serve that one out. Yeah, it was not the best service game that the Australian has put in this match so far. Oh, hi, Leandro. Good to see you back. Are we going to get a tiebreaker in this second set? Well, we could be. So, on Jabeur, back on serve. Well, can we even say that with the amount of break points we've had in the second set? Well, it is on serve, but she is still serving to stay in this second set, is Jabeur. And this is another good rally here again. The forehand down the middle from Tomljanovic. Forehand cross-court goes Jabeur. Cross-court goes Tomljanovic. Oh, it's a great angle from Jabeur, but Tomljanovic is there. Jabeur. Oh, it's too good from on Jabeur. That is very, very good from the Tunisian. 15-love. Goes right into the forehand of Tomljanovic, gets the short ball and pops it right back into the backhand wing, and Tomljanovic cannot get there. So 15-love. Yeah, you mentioned that. It's 0 aces to 8 double faults, Tomljanovic. That is not the best ratio, is it? And it's surprising for me because I generally thought, Tomljanovic is not too bad on serve. I mean, she generally does have, a pretty, well, okay, yeah, as Pedro says, she generally has a pretty solid serve, I think. But in this match, it's not been there, like you said. I mean, the double faults to aces is just it's really, really dipped in this match. Tomljanovic, she's not serving well. So 15 all here for Tomljanovic. So sorry for Jabeur. It's a good return, Tomljanovic. Backhand on the line goes Jabeur. Cross-court Tomljanovic just right to the baseline. Jabeur now with a forehand cross-court, cross-court Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes back there. Oh, it's a good angle again. Tomljanovic with the slice. Jabeur, oh, she's made the mistake on Jabeur. She's gone long. And it is 15-30. Well, thank you very much, Jay. That was great. I love it. I love having followers from all around the world. I can always count on the Tunisian fans whenever on Jabeur is playing. And we just need 21 more likes to get to 200. There's bucket loads of you watching along, and as you should be, this is a great match. Thanks if you already have shown us the like and the love on Jabeur. This is the first serve down the tees, just wide. Second serve. Oh, she's just missed the return, Tomljanovic. Oh, that must have been very, very close. Ooh. And yeah, we're going to get a replay here on Hawk Live for that one, because that, let's see. Yeah, oh, just out for Tomljanovic. So out of trouble for now is Jabeur, 30 all. Oh, it's a great serve from Jabeur. Gets the return and played as Tomljanovic. Now the forehand from Jabeur is just too good. The depth on that forehand from On Jabeur. And here's the aggression. It's coming back into the game of On Jabeur. And now she has a game point for a 5 all in the second set. And indeed, welcome all Tunisian fans to the GTL fam. And welcome everybody to the GTL fam in general. Loving it. I've met so many new fans throughout this US Open. It's been brilliant. Second serve, Jabeur. Backhand return, Tomljanovic. Cross-court goes Jabeur. Backhand now from Tomljanovic down the middle. Down the middle goes Jabeur. Now into the corner, Tomljanovic. The slice from on Jabeur. Oh, it's just landed in. Now she's got a short ball. Oh, she does well, Jabeur. She does very, very well with that short ball. And Tomljanovic is frustrated here. She's pointing at the lines. But on Jabeur has held serve. And it is 5 games apiece. Business end now of this second set. Are we going to see a tiebreak? So Tomljanovic, 5 all, looking to guarantee herself, well, at least a tiebreak in this second set. Finds a good serve. The backhand return from Jabeur. Now backhand cross-court goes Tomljanovic. And that's going to be long from on Jabeur. 15-love Tomljanovic. Oh, I'm very jealous. Going to see Coco Garcia live. I would love to see that one live. Yeah, I've just been to the US Open the once. And that was far too long ago for my liking. 2014 was when I was there. Oh, Jabeur's racket's gone flying here. It was a good serve, well, a decent serve by Tomljanovic anyway. I mean, it might have been makeable by Jabeur, and I think that's her frustration because she had a racket on it. But Jabeur is looking really, I don't know, quite negative here. I mean, that throwing that racket just shows, but she's just, I don't know, she's not looking quite happy here on Jabeur. 30 love Tomljanovic, and that's an excellent serve. That is ace number 1. That is the first ace of the match for Tomljanovic, and that gives her 40 love. At the 2014 US Open. I had grounds passes. I can't even remember what stage of the tournament. It must have been one of the early days, but again, it was quite a while ago, but sorry, just saying that has just crept over the net. Lucky net call for Ons Jabeur, 40-15. But my takeaway memory, I remember watching Gael Monfils play, which was a lot of fun. And I also remember seeing the Williams sisters play doubles together. Yeah, time to hit your first ace. Jinxed yourself. But it is 40-15 for Tomljanovic. That's another really good serve. Jabeur gets the return, but there's an open court, and Jabeur goes into the net with the backhand, and Tomljanovic comes through a solid service hold there, and she will get at least a tiebreak in this second set. She leads now by 6-5, does Ajla Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic.
Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic.
Hello, hi everybody. Welcome if you are just joining. This is a heck of a match so far, and she looks a bit frustrated, Jabeur. I don't know, body language just seems a bit, I don't know, dejected, maybe a little frustrated with herself. Tomljanovic hasn't really changed much in terms of her demeanor on the court. Shown a little bit of frustration with a few of the calls, Tomljanovic, but on the whole has remained quite, calm and solid. But yes, she is an underrated player, isn't she? There's a couple, I think, another underrated player, I think, is Petra Martic. But yeah, Tomljanovic is one of those. And I don't understand with the tennis that she can play how she doesn't have a title yet. All right, Jay reckons we're going to a tiebreak. Robin believes Ajla Tomljanovic can come back and do this. And indeed, it is why we love the WTA so much, because you can just never predict it. It's so much fun. So, Jabeur serving to stay in this second set at 5-6. Backhand cross court, backhand from Tomljanovic. Forehand now from Ons Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes down the line. Backhand from Jabeur. Tomljanovic goes backhand. Slice now from Ons Jabeur. Sliced back to Tomljanovic. Jabeur now, maybe thought about coming into the net there, but no. She's put the backhand into the net there as Ons Jabeur, and it's love 15. Such a competitive match, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, this has got to be the best tennis that she's played this season for Ajla Tomljanovic. That's a much better serve for Ons Jabeur. And it is 15 all. Oh, Michael reckons Nadal or Novak will break Jimmy Connor's record of 109 titles. What are they on currently, actually, in titles-wise? I know Federer got past the 100 mark, didn't he? How many titles has Rafa got? Let me find it. Second serve, Jabeur, forehand return is long from Ajla Tomljanovic, 30-15. Right, let me see. I should know this, being both Rafa and Roger fan, but here we go. How many titles has Rafa got? Obviously, we know how many slams he's got. Career titles, 92 for Rafa. Yeah, it's possible. It is definitely possible. 40-15 on Jabeur. 2 points here to take this into a tiebreak. Wow, that's an interesting stat from Jean. Ajla is 0-8 in quarterfinal matches since 2019. That's very interesting. Landed in from Jabeur. The loopy ball from Tomljanovic. Jabeur now with the backhand. Tomljanovic is... Oh, she's going to miss that one, Tomljanovic. It is going to go wide. And Ons Jabeur has set up a tiebreak to decide this second set. Thanks for the numbers there. So Connor's on 109, Nadal 92, Novak 88. And what is Federer on? He's on... Is he on 101? Oh, I just made that up. So Tomljanovic get this tiebreaker underway. Tomljanovic, the backhand slice, backhand down the line, Jabeur. Oh, that's lovely from Jabeur. Tomljanovic gets it back. It's a short ball. Jabeur goes cross court. Tomljanovic goes long. And on Jabeur has the mini break. 1-0 Jabeur. Okay, Roger Federer has got 103. Sorry, Roger. So Roger's still up there. My man, Roger. Yeah, I don't know. I think... I don't know. It's possible. Okay. Oh, it's a great serve from Jabeur. Follows up at the backhand down the line. Cross court goes Tomljanovic. Oh, she's missed the forehand on the run, Jabeur, and the mini break goes right back to Tomljanovic. Right, I'm seeing a couple of predictions here. What are your predictions for this tiebreaker? Let me know. So Jabeur with a good 1-2 here, but Tomljanovic is still in the rally. Jabeur now goes cross court. Oh, she's missed the forehand again, and Jabeur drops both points on her own serve. And now it's Tomljanovic with the mini break. Right, tennis, we've got 7-4 Jabeur, 7-5 Jabeur. Hey, Capricorn's back in. Yeah, it's been a really good match, actually. So Tomljanovic with the mini break at 2-1. Second serve. 14-12 Tomljanovic for Michael. Second serve, Tomljanovic. Forehand return from Jabeur. Forehand cross court, Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes back cross court. Tomljanovic down the line. Backhand from on Jabeur. Tomljanovic with the backhand cross court. Jabeur goes back cross court. This is another really good rally. Jabeur takes the backhand down the line. Tomljanovic back cross court. Jabeur with the forehand down the line. Tomljanovic gets it in play, but Jabeur is there. She takes advantage of the short ball, puts the backhand down the line, and on Jabeur gets the mini break right back. Well, it is 2 apiece. Okay, here we go. More predictions. Tomljanovic, 7-3, 7-5 ons. 98-96 if you have to. Tomljanovic, 7-4. Ajla, 8-6. Mixed bag here. Oh, it's a good serve for Tomljanovic, 3-2. And yes, everybody, please hit that like button. We just need 2 more likes till 200. And subscribe to the channel if you don't already as well. And yeah, there are 800 of you, more than 800 of you watching. If you could please just hit that like button. You know, it really does help the channel out. Yes, Mamma Mia, Gary. It's insane. And it's a very, very good match. Yeah, Aussie. 3-2, Tomljanovic. There's a good dig there from Jabeur. Now the forehand cross court. Tomljanovic with the forehand down the line. It's really good. Jabeur gets the slice away. Tomljanovic goes back cross court. That's landed in from Tomljanovic. But that one's missed. And Tomljanovic has given up the mini break once again to Ons Jabeur. We are back, well, kind of on serve, if you can say that in a tiebreak. It is 3 points apiece. And we've hit over 200 likes. Thank you, everyone, for your support. So as we change ends, 3 points apiece. Still no idea really which way this tiebreaker is going to go. It's going to be Jabeur now with the serve here. She served very well in the opening set. It's just dropped off a little bit. The first serve percentages has come down for on Jabeur. Could she find a second serve here? She can. Tomljanovic, oh, is really... Oh, no, it has landed in. Sorry, from Tomljanovic. But that one's gone into the net. Actually, kind of mistimed the return there, but it did bounce in and then dumped the forehand into the net to Tomljanovic. So it is 4-3 on Jabeur. Yeah, tight in the forehand there, you can see. Tomljanovic, is that racket arm just feeling a little bit heavy now? 4-3 on Jabeur. Tomljanovic with the serve is long. Second serve. I'm loving the support. Excuse me. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault. Oh, double fault number 9 for Ajla Tomljanovic. Gives Jabeur the mini break now in this tie break. Jabeur is now 2 points away from the semi-final. 5-3, Jabeur. Still one more serve for Tomljanovic, and she's got a second serve here now. I think that racket arm is really feeling heavy. 2 points away is on Jabeur from a first US Open semi-final. Second serve, forehand return. Forehand from Tomljanovic. Jabeur with the backhand slice. Tomljanovic with the forehand into the corner. Jabeur gets the cross-court away. Tomljanovic goes back cross-court. Jabeur now with the short ball. Tomljanovic puts it away this time. She doesn't make a mistake on that one, and she does hold her second serve, Tomljanovic. But it is 2 serves now for Ons Jabeur to close this one out. Can Jabeur do this on her own serve? She will. Well, if she can hold a serve here, she is going to have a match point. Can she find a first serve on Jabeur? Oh, it's a brilliant serve down the tee for Ons Jabeur to set up double match point. Ons Jabeur.
Match point.
6 for Jabeur with a brilliant serve down the tee. She sets up a double match point. Can Ons Jabeur finish this off on her own serve? Second serve. That serve that she had in the opening set is coming back here. Second serve, Jabeur. Backhand return, Tomljanovic. Jabeur goes down the middle. Tomljanovic with the backhand into the net. And Ons Jabeur is through to the semi-final of the US Open for the first time. Ons Jabeur on a really nice embrace between the two at the net there. Not sure what Jabeur was saying to her there. All smiles for Tomljanovic as well. Tomljanovic has had, I was just about to say, you beat me to it, has had an amazing tournament, Tomljanovic, and she's shown everybody why she, belongs in the top tier of the WTA, because she's underrated, Tomljanovic, and I'm glad now that people are getting to see her, because, I am a fan, but Ons Jabeur, I'm thrilled for Ons Jabeur, because, in the previous round, she beat someone she'd never beaten before, Veronika Kudermetova, in 2 sets, and now she's taken out Ajla Tomljanovic, who's probably playing the best tennis of her career, and it is Ons Jabeur. Ons Jabeur, the Tunisian, the 5th seed, is the first women's semi-finalist at this year's US Open. What a win for Ons. And yeah, honestly, a 2-set match, but it was bloody brilliant. And this is why best of 3 on the women's side can still be amazing. You don't need always the best of 5 to get a match like this. A straight sets match, but it is Ons Jabeur. The magician continues. Yes, Tunisia will be celebrating. Ons Jabeur. Let's play the button one more time. Yes, Jane. Because it's her. I'm talking about Ons Jabeur.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons Jabeur, Jabeur. We'll keep talking about Ons Jabeur. It's her, we're talking about Ons Jabeur.
And yeah, what a first quarterfinal on the women's side we have had. Let's just hope the remaining 3 can live up to this one. Straight sets it might have been, but what a match. And it is Ons Jabeur, who is through to the semi-final. 6-4, 7-6. Well, I've had a blast on this stream, and I hope you all have too as well. We are covering the 2 night sessions for you as well. Pretty sure they'd be Ben and JG for Swiatek. And then, I don't know who's covering Sinner and Alcaraz, but it will be covered. Don't you worry about that. I'm sure I will. Well, I don't think I'll be back on a stream tomorrow, actually. I don't think I can do one tomorrow, but hopefully for the rest of the US Open, I'll be good. But yes, what a match that was. Thank you, everybody, for watching that one with me. Hope you've enjoyed. It is on Jabeur who is through. And for now, that is me. Have a great evening. Enjoy the night session. And I'll catch you on the next stream, everyone.